Da, 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 da. Just getting all the votes in and everyone's decisions in. Okay, everybody, please come back with the exception of Jason with an I.
I'm the only one.
That's expected.
Confirmed.
Do we want to talk about that vote?
Confirmed.
Like,
I seriously think it's between Shindigs and Unctuous.
I want to kill Shindigs and Kayla.
Okay.
Wait, why the fuck do you think me?
Wait,
Just you've been abnormally
it's
quiet
reasonable.
this game.
Sorry, I was taking a
Fair.
piss, guys.
Mango, I can actually intuit what you're thinking because on day one, Unctuous came out in pretty strong defense of Phil, and it doesn't really make sense for him to do that unless Phil, like the way that doesn't really make sense.
Well, did Unctuous
Why doesn't
vote
that
for?
fucking make sense? Like Phil.
Oh no! What I'm saying, there was a conditional after that, and I just completely forgot it. Okay, I'm sorry. So for that reason, I thought Unctuous was the cop, and I thought Phil was safe, which left. And then because of the whole discussion regarding Rob, I thought Rob was safe. I thought Mango was safe. I thought Eric was safe.
So I mean, here's my reasoning at that early stage, the early round, right? When Phil kind of drew an accusation that Unctuous said we should look at him, right? And Unctuous said, "I really think Phil is town," and I think that was a play to get him on his side to kind of draw heat away.
Right. That's the other possibility.
But here's why I think it's Unctuous and Shindigs. Shindigs is definitely Mafia. Like that's a foregone conclusion at this point. It's between, I would say,
between Unctuous and MLG Ryan.
Yeah, Unctuous, MLG Ryan, Kayla. I really have a strong town read on, even though I think she's played a terrible town.
I agree with that.
And
Fuck you.
Phil is sorry, Kayla. I mean, but
Definitely town. Definitely
Phil,
town.
we should never. I mean, I agree with everything Phil has said, but I don't think we should totally.
We shouldn't count him out.
Yeah.
So Mango, we have a pretty good town circle right now. I think we have this game in the bag. I think we should go forward with Shindigs first.
Okay, bro, you want to fucking draw the line in the sand right now? You want to draw a line in the sand right now, Mango? Why would you ever do this as town? Why would you want to draw a line like this? Because this is, if we're going down the wrong path, you fucked everybody. So well played, Mafia. Like, I have no choice. Look, Mango, up to this point, I've been trying to be like, all right, Mango is town, whatever. But up to this point, like, you have just been going after me for like, oh, he's not playing well, he's not doing whatever. Like, I have no choice but to think like you're Mafia or playing bad town, but I'm just gonna have to go with your Mafia because like I can't take these accusations anymore because I feel like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to kill everybody randomly? Am I supposed to stay quiet most of the game like Alan and Rob?
Well, to be fair, you guys were just yelling at each other most of last
Rob
round.
is clear.
So that doesn't even.
Rob is clear.
So let me say something in Phil's defense once and for all. I think it's
Rob's
pretty
like
How can you
the
point at
least
me when
suspicious
I'm
person.
on for a town? Formal tip.
I mean, just listen to this.
Bro,
Nothing he has said this whole game makes sense. Nothing.
Okay.
I think Tim is the choice, but I don't want to tolerate Alan or Eric, who I think are fucked as well.
I think Alan and Eric are
You guys are completely Reddit mentality right now. I'm saying,
Tim.
He's the one yelling at we're Reddit mentality. What the?
Alan,
you
you
gotta
shut
be
the
listening
fuck
to
up.
the
Wait, you
chat.
I
haven't
call
been
it
doing that
formal,
the whole
by the way,
game,
on
haven't
Tim.
you? Guys, I'm actually getting upset because you are just so Reddit mentality down the road right now.
All right, so Tim, I call the formal on you. So is this your formal defense?
Okay, I'll start defending right now.
Okay, go.
I feel that it's extremely terrible, like Rob said, or Ryan said, one of them, that Phil and Mango are trying to divide the town based on the votes of Rob the first night. I really disagree with that. And if disagreeing with that makes you think I'm Mafia, well, I'm sorry. Don't think that. You're bad. Change that thinking. And we need to really seriously reevaluate the way the town is going right now. Like, I'm being 100% serious. Okay, I do not buy the idea. It's like, oh, you're just playing bad. You're just doing this, Tim. Like, I'm trying to really fucking switch it up here for a town. So we got to really seriously rethink where these pheromones are coming from and what Mango is doing, because this is absolutely actually insane.
So are you
Mango,
okay? Wait, are those
if
like
I'm
your official
Mafia-
guess at Mafia members? Are those like your official guess at Mafia members? Mango and Phil.
I'm
Are those like
really, really, really.
is that like if you were to
suspicious.
vote anybody off, you would vote them two off before you'd vote anybody else?
I see where Mango is coming. This is why it's difficult, because I see where Mango is coming
Tim,
from. But
Tim.
if he's gonna force me to switch to a gut reading of Mango, where Mango can do this, he can guilt you into thinking if you don't think the same way I do. Like, I've fallen for it. If you don't think the same way I do and I'm Mango, you're terrible. You're a terrible person. You should feel that way. If you vote me off, you will live with it for the rest of your life. And he's Mafia.
I've been
So,
doing
like,
that.
I
Tim,
think
I wanna
Mango's
fucking kill
been
him.
No, I
that's made.
have an important question, guys. Tim, how many Mafia do you think are remaining?
That's a good question.
I think 2. I mean, like,
You think 2. So who do you
So
think the
if
2
I'm-
Mafia were?
So if I'm Mafia, how can you're saying Eric, Peter, and Phil, who all agree with me, have to be Mafia as well? Or I'm just
Not
duping them?
necessarily. People
stop
who are
just
doing
trying
this.
duping
to
them?
agree with you.
Stop it. Stop drawing these definite lines of, oh,
It's not
this is this.
necessarily,
It's
but
not
it's
like
unlikely.
this.
I
He's
think it's
trying to
pretty
form a
strong.
circle.
Okay,
So I
who
just
are your
want
two
to say
Mafia?
something,
Not
guys.
impossible, but improbable.
I
Here's
just
the
want to say
thing.
something. If your town vote for lynching shindigs, and if you're vigilante,
Okay.
wait,
Hey,
no,
hey,
let me
shut
finish.
up.
Let me finish.
Shit,
If you're
that's not
vigilante, flip a coin, and if it's heads, put one in Ryan's head, and if it's tails, go for Unctious, and let's fucking end this.
Hey, guys,
agree with that.
vote the way I think if you're town.
Tim.
Oh, my
No.
God.
Okay, does
No, this
anyone
is
else
bullshit.
say
This makes no
anything in
sense to
favor
anybody.
of
Guys,
shindigs
if
or
you're
against
vigilante,
here's the
go
thing.
for Ryan. or Unctious.
Mango
I want to talk.
Okay.
I want to talk. I have to
Okay.
agree with Tim that it has been kind of annoying how Mango is just kind of like, well, everything I say is definite fact, and if you disagree with me, then you are obviously just playing poorly. It's not. There's nothing wrong with questioning you, especially how you keep being very definite with things. You're like, this is the truth. This is how it is. When you don't have any verification for that.
Are you
Get-
surprised?
it's not on my
I have a
nerves.
response. I have a response. If Mango is Mafia and he's deliberately leading town, you honestly think there are 4 Mafia left? If he's
Did Jason-
deliberately
No,
No,
there are no 4 Mafia
no,
left
no,
because
but
it's
I-
not that definite.
Wait,
my
Did
point
Jason
is
not say he checked Mango?
My
My-
Why are we having
no,
this
no.
conversation?
My point is that how Mango was like,
no. Let me get to my point. Because
no,
my
because
point is,
you're not listening to what I said. Because
I
your
am
point is
listening to what.
Jason did
My
not check
point
Mango,
is
by the way.
Mango
Jason
is
did not check
Guys,
Mango.
everyone
All-
shut up.
Check him
Everybody,
out.
moderator talking here. Everyone shut up. Kayla, speak your piece.
okay. I don't like it how Mango's like, has how he said for Tim that if he thinks that Mango is trying to lead us and is Mafia, that everyone who's also following him is Mafia. Like, that's not how it works. People who are town can follow. That's the whole point. Like, if I were to believe him and I'm town, it still would seem like I was Mafia if I were following him if someone else thought he was Mafia. So that's why, like, Mango's usually much smarter than that. That's why I'm getting annoyed with the things that he says. And honestly, I don't know who to suspect at this time.
So okay, so
Can I
I
say
speak
something,
in I speak in absolute sometimes when I'm so sure, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, okay, but you're gonna come off as that no matter what. Like,
yeah, I mean, I might alienate some people like you, right? Because to me, it's so obvious at this point, right? And the
Yeah.
fact that you're
well,
fighting-
everything's gonna seem obvious to the person saying it.
Hold on.
You've alienated me as well, Mango.
What?
Yeah, me as well. I think you should.
Like, you're
rescind for
ruining
now,
the
at least.
game. Because you're
Yeah.
making it so, like, if you don't follow me, then you're obviously Mafia and I'm gonna get you killed. Because
I really don't. Okay, so again, Eric, before you blow up again, like, this is not saying you are Mafia. Like I said, it's not if Mango is Mafia, then Eric's Mafia. But Eric, like, you've been really, and I know you want information, but I just have to disagree with the way you're extending everything for information. Like, I just don't agree with that. Like, in just the way that you're doing it. That's all.
You
That's
don't think I needed more information from whatever the guy's name is, Nathan?
Why are we
Jason's
killing
No, no, no,
chickens?
no, no, no,
Why
we're
are we
talking
killing
about
chickens? Isn't that
No,
the
I'll drop it. Eric, forget I said it. Forget I said
Guys,
it.
let me
It's
say
personal.
something
Hold
about
on,
this,
Timothy.
because
Does
this is
anyone have
killing me.
anything for or against Tim?
Okay, I just want to say my last piece.
Yes,
Like, I think we've
kill him?
Just
guys,
kill him.
no, guys. If you think drawing lines in the sand like this is the way to play Mafia, and it's the way to lead this town in this game to victory right now, you should really reconsider who's leading, what's going on, and what their mentality could be if they are Mafia. I just want to say that.
Can
Okay,
I
I'm not
say
trying to
something?
blow up. No, it's my defense, Peter. And I just want to say one more thing. I don't think I've been as disruptive this game. I'm just trying to play the town. I think a lot of people are trying to push me back down because they're afraid I'm gonna blow up as town and start killing actual mafia.
Okay.
That's all.
We talk. Can the rest of us talk now? That'd be.
It's my defense, bro.
But
Welcome
we
to
can say
America.
things about. We can say things about you, can't we? This is America.
How about you rescind it for now so people can say what they want
I
to
don't
say?
want this to be rescinded.
No, we're
Okay,
killing.
You
does
We're
can-
anyone
killing
else have
Jim.
anything to say
But
for
people
or
just say
Yes,
people
say
things to
it,
say,
we're not
and you can't do it
rescinding.
after the formal.
Why-
Can
well,
we
then
go
we'll just have
Ryan?
to
People
live
with
with
their
it.
hands-
Rob, Ryan, and Peter.
Let's do
Those
it.
three want to say something.
Go.
Go,
I
Rob.
need to know what were Jason's comp checks. I thought he cleared Mango. I must have misheard.
No,
He
no,
cleared
no.
me.
He
And
cleared
who else did
you.
he clear? That's it.
That's it.
No, he didn't
Because he only
clear
had two.
He got
Right.
Rybo and
Got
you.
Rybo as mafia.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I just
Okay.
wanted to know.
And I just want. I
My
mean,
bad.
I know it's Shindig's formal, but I don't understand at this point how you can think Mango's Mafia. Honestly, like you must not have been
I
watching
don't
this.
think. Hey, Eric. I don't think how you can understand if I'm mafia. So you must
Yeah.
be mafia, Eric. Oh. Welcome to
Okay.
the entire fucking
I don't
game of
think Eric
mafia.
Let
said
people
that.
What
talk.
kind of
People are
response is that?
I have a reasonable, rational point. If Mango is mafia, then he's been making anti-mafia plays. He's been making good town plays. At this point, if we're at such an overwhelming advantage, then it's fine if he's mafia. It's fine if he's leading the town like this, because so far we've been doing extremely well. If
But
that's
nothing.
the case.
But not from what
But
he
nothing-
did. It was from the
not-
cop and from us taking on a quiet person.
No, I completely disagree because
I
because we
picked those people
established-
up before the cup
we
came out. I just want to
established-
say that.
I
We
picked
established-
Rybo at the first round.
That's fine. We
Like,
established
right away.
that, okay, this is what I believe. But I believe that we established Alan to be town, Phil to be town, Mango to be mostly town, Rob definitely town, Unctious probably town for me, okay, and Eric town, right? So that for me that's an overwhelming advantage, right? If Tim is a question mark, then it's fine. We can kill him, right? Everyone else I literally believe that we are at an overwhelming advantage.
Okay, let's vote then. But I just want to say,
No, we're not voting.
Question
Shut
your-
the fuck up.
question your
Let us
fucking
talk.
leaders.
Holy shit.
Ryan.
question
go
your
ahead.
fucking leaders.
Ryan.
There are other people that had things to say.
Okay, I just want to say that it feels like I have this feeling in my gut where sometimes Mango leads us down a path, and it feels very suspicious or like wrong to me. Whatever it is, I don't completely trust Mango right now in this scenario. The way that he's like leading the town, and it's all like everything that he's been saying is based on the Rob Hamilton vote, and that's it. Like everything that he's been going on has basically been the Rob Ham vote.
He also called out Rybo.
Can we rescind this to talk about it?
That doesn't, Eric. That doesn't count because.
And everyone stop talking except the people who
Mango had the
have things
formal.
to say about Tim, please.
No. Who formal
Mango. Mango did.
Mango.
Oh, sorry. Who
Mango?
formal? No, I thought you said who formal Tim.
And I am not.
Mango, formal
We're
Tim.
voting for
We
Tim.
formal.
Mango.
All right, you know what? In the interest of town, just vote. But seriously, just consider everything I've said. I feel like I've delivered it in a very calm manner, more calm than I usually am. So just think about it.
Does anyone else have anything to say?
Yes.
Alan?
Yes, holy shit. I think that Tim, his logic is not wrong, but he's digging his own grave because he refuses to let people talk similarly to last time.
Okay. Anything
Why?
else to
Because
say?
people are not letting me talk, Alan. I'm not even
You're
trying to
doing the
troll.
same thing. You're like, no, it's my turn. It's fucking America, whatever. Nobody else can
Alan,
fucking talk.
because
Like,
I can't get a word
dude,
in if Peter's
calm
literally
down a little
screaming.
bit.
I'm not screaming,
Fine.
okay?
Okay.
I'm only gonna. I'm just saying. I feel like I've unfairly not have gotten the time to defend myself. Like
Do you
not
have
now,
anything
but
else
like
you wanna say?
earlier on in the game.
Jimdigs, do you have anything else to say on your behalf?
I just want to say, like, I just feel like every opinion about me this game has just been like off the wall because I feel like there's just too much bias from the game 3 last time.
Okay.
Like that's it.
You guys ready to vote in 3,
I really
2,
don't want to.
1,
Wait,
vote.
can I ask one more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Doesn't matter.
6 to 2, 3. Shindigs dies. Everyone go to sleep.
So
Go to sleep. Half-sized commercial this time. Mafia, please tell me who you want to kill. Cop, please tell me who you want to check. Vigilante, tell me who you want to kill if you want to kill someone. La-di-da-di-da. La-da-da-da-da. 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 Just checking up, letting people discuss. Okay. Just waiting to hear back from... Okay. Morning comes and Mango dies.
No fucking way.
Why would they not? I'm the only confirmed town left. Why would they not kill me?
How are you? I still don't think you're confirmed town.
Jason said I was town when
the
they
cop-
checked.
Oh,
cop-
did he? Oh,
the
shit, I
cop
forgot
checked
about
him.
that. Jason.
Yeah, there's no medic, so
I feel like Ryan.
Well, it's between MLG Ryan and Unctus, really.
No, that's bullshit.
Well,
Like,
I
why-
feel
it's
like
between
Alan
the
getting
two
a
of
free
you.
fucking pass right now.
It's the two of you. Wait,
It's-
what?
Why did Alan get a free fucking pass this entire game? And
Oh,
why
I
is
haven't
Kayla
gotten
not
vibe from
suspicious
him.
at all? And
I
why,
haven't-
like, as you've been dividing the town, like,
All
yeah,
right.
you've been agreeing
Because
with
I
Mango
checked
and
them
you've
and they're
agreed with
both
Peter.
innocent.
You checked them.
what?
What?
That's bullshit.
you're
That doesn't make any
All
fucking
right.
sense. That is that is the
Formal
most
fail.
mafia thing that has
Wait.
ever come out of anybody's
Formal
mouth in this
fail.
entire game.
Shut up!
All
Shut up!
right.
Shut up! You're saying you're a cop, Phil?
Yes.
But why didn't
Formal
you come
Phil.
out earlier?
Yeah.
Why
He
else
can
do they
talk
need
about it
to?
in his formal
No.
defense. Formal Phil. He can talk about it in his formal.
Okay,
yeah,
formal
go
on
for
Phil.
it. Why didn't you come out earlier? When
Because there was
Jason-
no need to. Because I thought Jason was innocent. There was no need to. And he died. So,
Why would
But-
Jason do fake cop as a townie?
because he wanted to get town on the right track.
How would he know what the right track is?
I don't believe you for a
No.
fucking second.
Just
Well,
calm
we're
down.
all
Let him
checked.
talk.
Town on the right
Let him
track.
talk, guys.
Who
Calm
did
down.
you check? Who did you check?
I checked Peter night 1. I checked Eric night 2. I checked Kayla night 3. I checked Alan night 4. You're all innocent.
You had
I don't-
4
no.
innocent checks.
Yes.
And he
No,
picked
this
So,
dude
one.
is
if you think
mafia
about-
as fuck, yo.
Yeah, if you're Mafia, you know who the checks are, who's
Yeah.
gonna be innocent. He's trying to garner votes right
So
now.
you should think about like how the game has progressed so far. So Mango and I divided the town in saying that we should kill the people who voted for
No,
Rob.
don't let him fucking
which was-
talk. This is bullshit.
It's his
Phil,
defense.
I'm
Why
It's
can't
my
he
defense.
talk?
This
Like,
was
No, he gets to talk. We can't filibuster him out of his own defense. He's allowed to say
Oh,
things. We don't
is
have
it
to
a
listen
I
to
formal?
should be allowed to
This
talk.
is a formal.
Yep.
So I should be allowed to talk. Okay, so we divided the town up. So first day, I knew that Peter was innocent. And so when the vote for Rob didn't pass, and I thought Peter, Jason, Alan, and Mango were all clean that day. This is just on the first day. So even though I voted for Rob, I thought that maybe I was wrong in voting for Rob. And since, like I said, Rob didn't die and it would only have taken one more Mafia to vote for him, it's unlikely that Rob is Mafia, and it's likely that everyone else voting for him was Mafia. So of the suspects, that leaves Nathan, who we killed day 1, then Rybo we killed day 2, MLG Ryan, Unctus, Shindigs, and myself. But I knew that I was innocent. So it came down to those 5. So Mango and I tried to get the town to see that, and we did. And I checked Eric because he was
So-
suspicious on my radar. Yes.
Really? That's
still
the
talking?
only problem I have is that you checked me.
The
and-
only problem that you have is that he's saying he
Because-
checked you. Are you kidding me? Jason,
Unctus, shut
came out.
up.
Jason was.
Wait, you
Let
guys
me
actually
talk.
listened to him? You guys all didn't walk away with me?
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
For one, there is a Miller in this game. So if I check people who I was suspicious of, it's not as like damning as if I check people who are all innocent. So what I wanted to do was
No,
check. Hush.
Rob,
What
do
I
you
wanted
think?
to do was check all the people who like voted for Rob to see if everyone in there was in the innocent pool. By process of elimination, that means that Mango and myself were right, and that everyone who voted for Rob, like the Mafia, is in that group. We've slowly been killing them off, which is good.
So, since I formaled you, I want to ask the specific point of the fact that Jason came out as cop, cleared me, and then
Yep.
said that Rybo was Mafia, and Rybo gave no defense and just basically turned off his mic. Which
Yep.
is, like, I either have to be really angry at Jason and Rybo for really shit play and being suboptimal, or angry at you. No, I wouldn't even be angry at you because I understand what you're trying to do as a desperate attempt,
This
but it
is-
just makes no sense to me.
But it's not a desperate attempt.
It's
No, this is a mafia member trying to clinch the fucking victory. This is stupid.
How could I clinch the victory? Who's on my team?
you.
We know how many mafia. Okay, let's talk about this. We don't know for sure that Nathan was mafia. I
No, we
believe
don't.
Jason. I don't. I said we don't. I said we don't know for sure that Nathan was mafia.
I was agreeing with you. I was agreeing with you.
okay.
Nathan. Yeah, we don't know.
I trust Jason like inside and out. There's no reason that he would have faked cop, and there's no reason that you wouldn't have come out and said something about it. That's
But
bullshit.
there is reason. Like he wanted to get the town in order
I'm not
because everyone
fucking
was
done.
off track.
Rybo's
No.
probably
It's my
Rob-
defense.
I don't.
But how
think
do you explain
I'm accusing
Rybo
you
not saying anything?
of making that play?
No,
yeah.
Rybo was
I
probably
agree
Mafia.
that.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I agreed that Rival was Mafia.
So
Why would
you're
I come
saying
out
he just
against
cold
Jason?
called the Mafia and just got it right and knew exactly, but it's more statistically likely that happened.
Why would
when you
I-
had 4 nights in a row without a check and with less players continuing the game? There's no way that you wouldn't get it. No, absolutely not.
Especially
How
since
is
you
that
agree
not?
with Mango
I'm not
saying that
rescinding and I'm
people who
voting for
voted
you.
for
You guys can
Rob
talk it out.
Yeah, no,
were-
I'm killing the shit out of you. No, think about it, okay? So let's say Rybo is the only Mafia that we ended up killing. How many people are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If Rybo is the only one, the only confirmed
who's on my
Mafia that we
team?
killed,
So then it's Eric, me, Peter, something like that, with
I don't
maybe
fucking know
Alan or
that people
Kayla.
are, but I know
I
that
don't know who it is.
It doesn't make sense that way.
I thought you said that you checked me and said I was innocent.
No, we
Yeah,
need to kill Phil, and we need to do it.
Okay, wait, let me just
Day
say,
2,
Phil,
yes.
who do you think are Mafia then?
It's one of, I
me and
believe that
Ryan.
we killed 3 Mafia already. It's one of
who do
MLG
you
Ryan and
think-
Unctuous. And I believe it's Unctuous.
Well, either way, it's good
Fucking
for us
dumb.
to lynch you because if
You
you are
believe it's-
cop, then they'll kill you. If you aren't cop, then you're probably Mafia because who the fuck does that?
Say after you guys are done.
It's probably Ryan and Phil at this point. I would say.
No, it's
That-
not me.
You
You
said
could
checked
confirm
Peter?
this by
Well,
killing
like,
Unctuous,
I
killing
can
MLG
think, I can
Ryan.
think through, I can think through the process, but like, I think MLG Ryan should be a lynch, and then I think
it's
Phil-
Unctuous over MLG Ryan. They could argue that out.
I think
Where,
Peter's
maybe
where
they
are you
both
getting?
are.
Where are you getting?
Peter's
I
way
think
more
it's-
Why are you
than
not
Ryan.
after Phil right
Where
now?
am I
Why do you
getting?
not want to kill Phil right now?
Oh, I do want to kill Phil right now.
Oh,
No, you don't want to kill me.
Like I'm just trying to process of eliminate people.
Right.
the
And so
Irish
if you
stroke
process of
rebooting.
eliminate people, that should lead you to Unctuous and MLG Ryan. Based on the vote state one, based on what Mango
Kayla.
said, based on
Kayla.
what Jason wanted to do.
Kayla.
I don't think people are making
Kayla.
crisp plays.
Saying my name.
Yeah, I think Phil and Peter. What do you think?
Guys,
I'm
I just
highly
want to.
suspicious of Phil. That's for sure. Like I've been
I just wanna
suspicious of him since the beginning.
Does anyone else have anything to say in his defense or against him?
I'm not done.
Something in his defense. I don't know if he. I don't know.
I'm
I
not
don't-
done.
Prosecutor
Okay.
in this, I just want to just Ryan. Do you want to say anything really, or you just want to kind of keep your cards to yourself?
Okay.
I wanted to talk about something that somebody said about me, but I'm all for killing Phil right now.
Yeah, I think it's far more statistically
I'll
likely
respond to that next round.
if you're
Okay.
alive,
The
right?
other thing.
So
Can I
let me make this perfectly clear. Okay. Alan, Peter, Eric, Kayla. I know you're all town. And I mean, maybe
Well,
you think
if
I'm
you're
Mafia,
Mafia,
maybe you're
you would
not.
all- Also know
Alan,
that we're town.
Peter,
Right. Let me
Kayla.
finish.
Wait, Alan, Peter,
Okay.
Kayla, who? Because I'm also town. Confirm. Like in my universe, at least.
Yeah. I mean,
Mine too.
I'm pretty sure you're town as well. But Peter, Eric, Alan, Kayla.
He's saying everyone
You
except
could
Unctuous
process-
and Ryan.
Okay.
If you four are not on the same page, then this town is already doomed, which is why I came out.
If you have no
If
medic
you-
in the game, if you have no medic in the game, and somebody comes out as cop, trying to possibly bait you to come out as cop, would you come out?
No.
Well, he didn't, but
I'm
Think
just
about
asking.
it. Why would
a question.
Jason-
I don't know. I'm just
Well,
asking.
Jason
Also-
there's
died.
Miller in this game. Why would Jason come out like
Real
that?
quick, also,
But that doesn't matter right now. Also, so back to my original point. Peter, Alan, Eric, Kayla. I know you're all innocent. You all need to be on
He's
the same
trying to
page.
garner votes.
You could
dude.
actually-
He's trying to get on your fucking
Unctuous,
side.
You could process.
Unctuous.
It might be cop. It might be MLG Ryan.
Guys, let me
Go for
talk. This is my
MLG Ryan.
defense.
Let
This
him
is my
talk.
defense. If you four are on the same page, you could process eliminate your way to victory because I think Rob is innocent as well. We could kill Unctuous. We could kill MLG Ryan. You still have enough lynches to kill me at the end there. But I know you're all innocent. If you guys think that the four of you, if you're suspicious of one of the other four, then it's probably doomed from the start. But think about back to the votes day one, who voted for Rob and why it wasn't a majority. Why did no other Mafia raise their hand? So everyone in the group that didn't vote for Rob has been dying off at night. So Jason died at night. Mango died at night. What does that tell you? That those people voting for Rob are innocent.
voting,
And
not voting for
voted
not
for
voting
Rob?
for
Not
Rob are
voting for
innocent,
Rob. I am
which is
not
Alan,
voting for
Peter,
Rob.
Eric.
I'm not voting for Phil.
Okay.
No,
Anyone else
that's
have anything to say for or against
I
him?
think
Guys,
safety
so
rescind
we
the
have to kill
fucking
him.
vote. Rescind the fucking vote.
No,
No.
I was
no.
no
You
because
don't
it's
have to
far
kill me
more
for
likely
safety.
that he's lying than that Jason cold called a mafia at
Well, at
day
that
one.
point-
Formal,
We
formal
could have
Ryan
we still
first.
had
He's
a
not
lot.
even
It was day
saying
two.
anything, dude.
It's
Are
not-
you rescinding?
because
You
he's
could kill
defending
Ryan
himself.
and Unctuous first before you
I'll-
kill me.
I'll rescind
This
for
is
a
this is
moment.
this is
Yeah,
a mafia member
rescinded.
trying to critique victory.
I just
Ryan,
wanna hear
what do you
Ryan
have to
talk.
say about it? Come on.
You're
Okay.
kidding.
All right. He just rescinded, so I'll talk. I think absolutely we have to kill Phil. I think if Phil's dead, there's either one more Mafia or we win the game outright. That's how I feel right now. Phil, there's no way that Jason was fake cop because the only piece of evidence we need to be looking at is Jason called out Rybo, and Rybo said nothing for his defense. And literally, if you say nothing, it's because you know you're caught.
What's wrong
you know
with
that?
that?
The cop. What's wrong with that?
There is a Miller in this game. If you're,
Maybe that's why he didn't come out.
Absolutely.
Wait, what does that have to do with being a Miller?
Maybe that's why he didn't
because
come out.
it's
because
day
he didn't
2
say
and he
a word.
has 1 red check. Why would you come out if you're a cop? And there's also no medic in this game.
Also, Rybo said
also.
nothing.
That's what I needed
Hang
to hear.
on,
That
guys,
makes
1
sense.
second. Rybo said absolutely nothing when he accused him. So that appears very mafia-ish, right? So why would Phil come out at that point? That's all I'm trying to say, guys. I'm not trying to lead you anywhere, but I just want to make those points.
I'm sticking to my
I thought
gut.
Jason was down.
I'm going
I
with my gut.
thought Rob was innocent.
Anyone else have
Rybo was
anything to
mafia.
say
Why
about
would I
Phil
counterclaim?
for or against
Wait,
him?
after
Counterclaim.
Jason comes out as cop, why wouldn't you check him that next night?
Because he was already
Because
dead.
yeah, he was going to die. He's innocent and he's probably going to die.
And he's faking it, which is the main reason someone would fake cop. Like, why would I don't understand why a townsperson would fake cop.
It makes no sense at all.
Because the town
Like,
was
it's not also
fled.
There are reasons to do it,
Like
but I don't
Alan
know that.
and Peter should especially realize that at that time we were trying to kill like Rybo and Shindigs, but people were deflecting the vote elsewhere, back onto Rob. These people, in no particular order,
We
were
weren't
Unctus,
trying to
Shindigs, and
kill
MLG
Rybo.
Ryan and Kayla.
Does anyone
That's why I
else?
checked Kayla that night because I thought she was town. I even said so day 2 when Mango said I think she is town. I said I think Kayla's town as well because I was mafia with her and she was more serious. This was on day 2.
I did hear you say that.
Right.
Thought it was-
And that's why I checked her that night because she, if you remember, she was kind of flipping her shit and she accused Jason before he claimed.
But she always does that, dude.
All right.
I mean,
Does
I
anyone
played
have
one
anything to
day
say
with
for
her.
or against Phil?
Also, she voted for
I just
Rob,
wanna
so
say
she was in the suspicious list.
I just want to say in Phil's defense that the games I've seen him play cop, he's played like flawlessly. So and this would be another flawless performance, personally.
Okay, voting
Kayla,
in 3,
Kayla, how are you voting?
2,
Kayla?
I don't know.
1.
I don't know.
Vote.
I don't know.
Vote.
Why
If you're
would
voting.
you
Those are
1,
two
2, 3,
mafia.
4, 5 against 3.
No, I don't have
Phil
my hand up.
dies. I know.
Rob does. Rob
Rob
does.
does, and
3.
Ryan did. 5 against
That's
3.
5. Yeah, it's 5.
Phil
Five.
dies. Everyone go to
I
sleep.
didn't like this.
Everyone go to sleep. So, Mafia. Tell me who you want to kill. Cop, tell me who you want to check. Vigilante, tell me if you want to kill someone. And those are all the roles that have active night powers. I will continue to say that regardless of who is left. You know, that way I'm not giving away anything. Just waiting for people to tell me what they're gonna do. Do 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 do. Just waiting. Please decide, guys. Okay. Everybody, please wake up except for Kayla.
Oh, man.
And then there were 6.
Peter and Rob are in my circle of trust right now. What do you guys want to do?
I think Rob definitely is.
I'm yeah.
Rob-
like I trust.
Rob
I trust
feels
Rob.
clean.
Do you guys trust that I'm town?
No.
No.
No, hell no.
Fuck no. Are you kidding?
I think you're being pretty standard, though.
Basically, most of us trust Jason, so we trust Jason. Then
Why
Rob
would I
goes
start
down.
the? Okay, you guys all believe that Jason was cop, right? Why would I start the round off saying I think Rybo's suspicious out of fucking nowhere? Why would I like? What
Like,
kind of?
okay.
that,
The blinks,
honestly,
dude, your
when you
blink
did-
micro
when
is
you-
uncontrollable.
Yeah, when you did that, I thought you were cop. When you were coming out like that, I was like, okay.
And I was gonna say at the end of the round, if I die, it's probably because either you or Rival or Mafia, and you're gonna think I'm caught because I came off like that. But what I'm trying to get at is, how could you possibly think that I'm gonna just out a Mafia member out of the blue for no fucking reason?
That's not that outlandish, dude.
What?
Like,
Peter did a meta play like that like last week.
Right. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, but that.
Okay, this is a game of percentages. Do you honestly think that it's likely what I did was a good Mafia play?
I think it
could have been at the time.
I don't think.
There's no percentages that are applied to
Anybody
that.
can think that I'm Mafia right now. Honestly, like I just don't get it.
I think it's not. I don't think it's as likely for Eric to be Mafia right now. Like as likely as you guys believe.
I have one person I'm suspicious of, but I want to talk it out a little bit more. We can get back to me.
Well, if we have 2 Mafia, it's sleep, lynch, or lose.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
We can sleep, technically. Just throwing that
I
out
think
there.
we have 1 Mafia.
If we don't,
I
we
think
want
we
to
have
have
one.
3
Mafia.
on the off chance that it's no, never mind. Not,
I think
It
Phil
can't
was.
be 3. If it's 3, it's
I
over. already.
know. It's
So
been a long game.
So it's 2 or 1, and we will have the chance to sleep no matter what.
I think it might be 2.
Okay, let me just say something. Unctious and Ryan were kind of on the chopping block. Why would Phil come out if he's Mafia and just like hang himself like that? I think he was going for the fucking win.
Yeah, as Mafia, he would like to me. I know that I'm town, so all that I can see
Wasn't
in
even
my
a
head.
suspicion. He wasn't even. Normally, you come out as a fake cop if somebody's suspicious. Nobody was. Everybody said he was town.
No,
Why would he come out as a fake cop?
I think it was a big fucking play, and here's what I think
still
also
can't-
could have been the case. I think
I can't
to
see
me,
a winning.
I'm a little bit. I'm like suspicious of Ryan a little bit because it wouldn't be that outlandish to have him like accuse one Mafia and accuse one town.
Yeah, well, that's
I
standard
can't
Mafia
see.
play.
I
That
can't
doesn't-
see a winning
Ryan,
move.
Lynch, Ryan.
Here's what I think. I think that we definitely got Ribo. I think the new guy, Nathan, was number 2. I think number 3 was Phil. I think we have 1 left. Eric was the biggest supporter of Phil. And plus, Eric blinked like fucking insane when he first started talking.
Yeah, of course.
I also want to say I think Mafia hasn't killed me yet to give Phil's credence of fake cop call come out of me possibly still being Mafia a lot more credibility.
Both of
Like,
them
I
said
don't understand why I'm
both of them
squeaking.
said you were safe.
Say that again, Rob.
I think that the fact that I have not been killed when I've been confirmed town for like 4 rounds because I do not think that Phil was cop.
Because that's why.
It's either that or they think
I
they're gonna
don't-
fuck it, like when I left
Jason
Carlton.
was not cop.
Yeah, so he just cold called one random Mafia out of a
Yeah,
group of
that's-
50 people.
If
Yeah,
you're,
okay.
I mean, it happens.
Eric, you were just talking about percentages more than anything. That's the best statistic, the best percentage we have to go on of any statistic that's left. You're saying the statistic of you making a meta move is less likely than Jason.
Is more likely than Jason
Yeah.
calling out a Mafia 1 out of 14 people.
No,
I
look, I don't
honestly-
know what the fuck Jason was doing, dude. I'm not supporting Jason. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm just saying that Phil's play was flawless. He wasn't accused. Why would he come out as cop, right? Why would he come out as cop if he's not being accused? Like, why wouldn't he just like go along with the Unctious and Ryan thing that we were gonna do anyway? Why would he do that?
Why am I?
Why?
As Mafia, like he could be just trying to like push everyone over the edge.
Ryan.
Like
it is Ryan 100%.
You can't know 100%.
can't.
I am. It's 100.
Are you what, a 3rd cop now?
Yeah. Do you want to come out now?
Uh,
Are you red cop or black cop?
I'm about to come out as cop because I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
you know, if you come out as cop, we're just gonna kill you, right? Like,
ridiculous.
I don't understand why you'd kill me. I mean, like,
If anyone wants to die, come out as cop.
honestly.
please don't.
Do
come
we
out
have
as
a
cop.
formal?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No.
We just have a
I'm not-
policy lynch at the moment.
I'm
Just
not.
have to- I have to think about this.
Okay, so if there's 1 Mafia left,
Then
we have how many days do we have left? We have 2 days left.
we have
There's
a
2 Mafia, we can
reasonable
still
number
sleep.
of days. Yeah.
Depends if you're lynching or sleeping.
If we lynch wrong, then we lose, but we can still sleep.
Yeah.
If there's 2.
But here's the thing: who do you think is going to die? Well, actually, no, that's not a good question.
God, Guys, let me just say something. Who were we going to go after before Phil came out? It was
We're going to go after
Ryan.
Right?
Right? Why would he come out as fake cop when we were going to already go after the guys he was saying were the two suspicious ones? I think
It might be Mafia.
Those were just names on the table too, dude. That wasn't
nobody
even
formal them, so it's not.
Like it's.
But that was the plan. That was the plan we were going to go with.
I think that was the plan in your head, but I don't think that it was that straightforward.
Okay,
Like,
if that was the plan, why the fuck would he come out? He would just get more free checks. Like this doesn't.
yeah.
Eric, the stronger
Yeah,
you're sticking to your post, the more suspicious I'm getting of you, and I wasn't suspicious of you originally. Like, honestly, like, the fact that you think that Phil was cop and that Jason was not cop, and by extension, cold called a Mafia with 13 people left in the game, and then the guy's, Ribo's defense was just, what? You know, he just shut off his mic. Like,
Yeah, so then why would you come out as real cop if the guy is basically confirming himself as Mafia?
The only person that's ever done that before is Drazik, and he has a history of being dramatic on the show. Like, or just like, you know.
I just can't believe
I'm
that.
I'm afraid of the position we're in because I don't want to be talked out of a good lynch, but I also don't know how much time we have left. Like,
Well, let's go in a circle and we'll go. Which two do you think are Mafia first pick, second pick? So we can get.
You're up, Alan.
I'd go Peter and then Eric.
Unctuous.
I think that I would go Eric and Alan because Alan I don't know about, and I want to hear. Like, I don't know about Alan. I think I trust Peter
Like, if
more
there's
than I trust
one,
Alan.
then the game ends. If it's two, yeah. I guess.
But I'm also like, I don't know, because like the reason I'm fucking up in the air is because to me Phil was a confirmed Mafia, and I don't know if he would go. I don't know if he would try to like mix in one of his own in that case, and I don't think he would have. I think he was pushing to have Ryan and I both die to like to clinch a victory. That's what I'm seeing in my head. Like, that's what makes the most sense to me.
That's
Peter.
fine. It's just your opinion. We're just going to circle.
Peter, who are you two?
Eric and Ryan, and I'm not confident in either.
Rob?
The only one I said earlier I was suspicious was Peter, with a secondary kind of leaning towards Unctuous. But the more Eric talks, the more I want to remove it from Unctuous and put my secondary, like, between Eric and Peter. I just haven't heard that much come out of Alan and Ryan this game, but there's been so many more important like policy lynches and shit going on. There hasn't been much attention to grill you two as much, which maybe just be the circumstance of the chaos of this game and that town kind of have defeating itself. But Peter, Eric, yeah.
Go ahead.
Ryan,
My two are Eric and Peter. I just want to say something real quick. I have to be honest, like, when everybody starts yelling and people were even like calling each other names this game, it makes me not enjoy the game anymore. And I just kind of like don't really talk that much. And I like the later rounds of the game because there's not this yelling. It doesn't happen.
There was a lot of yelling. There was like
well.
4 different instances where people were just.
It was a
yelling at
chaotic
each
game.
other.
I hope the passion that I'm bringing is not like interpreted as like a hostility towards everybody, but like I'm getting frustrated. That's all. And I apologize.
So
I'm not calling anybody out by name or anything. I'm just saying I like later rounds. I like to talk in later rounds more than early rounds because of the fact that that's the way the first couple rounds
There
go.
was a lot of arguing the last.
Yeah.
here's
That's all he's saying.
guys.
And
To
you guys,
discussion.
I've heard my name basically. Do you want me to give my two? I mean,
No, yeah, go ahead. Give your two.
Yeah,
I mean,
please.
Like I said, I think it's Ryan first, and then possibly Unctuous. But I don't even think it's Unctuous. I think it's Ryan completely. But and let me just say something. The whole game, you guys have been thinking that I'm town, or have a good idea that I'm town, right? I may be wrong with the Phil thing, but I was just trying to present the other side just in case there was something wrong. And I feel like I've made a few valid points to suggest that it's possible that he was the real cop. So I don't want us to get into a position where you guys lynch me because I potentially made a mistake, but I am 100% town. I mean, you can see it over my fucking face. Like, I'll just leave it to you guys, honestly, that I am town.
So it seems like we're pretty divided on everything. So I think actually the best option is to sleep, because then we actually will get more information.
Whoa, not really.
No.
Well, no. Here's the thing: we all have our picks, right? The person that dies means something.
I'm more suspicious of you now. It doesn't make any sense because no one's pointed me in the circle, and I'm the one that's gonna be die because I'm the only one who's guaranteed
Yes,
town.
I think-
Oh,
Jason's
no,
top
no,
call.
no, you're right.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
exactly. See, like
Yeah.
you're reconfirming my it's confirmation bias that I'm still suspicious of you.
That's
Again,
yeah, I was
like
gonna
I've
say
said
that,
before, I called this round one. When Peter is Mafia, he's still analytical and the good player he is, but the things that he comes out with are just nonsense. It's just nonsensical and like things that you should know better about.
All right.
That sounds like
And
Eric.
This is even reaffirming from what I said day one.
All right,
Okay.
formal
It's
Peter.
even more.
Formal
No,
Peter.
do not lynch me.
Formal Peter.
Do
Formal
not.
Peter.
You
Yeah,
will
absolutely.
lose.
Peter,
No,
give
no,
yourself a defense.
Don't lynch me. You'll lose. Like, honestly, I honestly think the best play right now is just to go to sleep.
No, the fact that you're still defending it
The
is
fact you're
bullshit.
still defending
No,
it.
no, that's it.
No,
retarded.
no, please,
No.
please, believe me. Like,
No.
maybe it isn't the best play, right? Maybe I haven't thought it through, right?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
like, here's the thing. Like, I was so convinced yesterday that Eric was town, and I thought Ryan was the obvious pick, right? So once Phil came out, like, everything got thrown into whack. I have, like, honestly, I'm not I'm serious. Like, I have no idea. Like,
Okay, does anyone else have anything to say for or against Peter?
No.
It doesn't.
Calm down. Why are you
Please.
safe, Peter? Why are you town?
What is he laughing about, dude? He's
I'm not-
making me laugh.
Why
Crack the fuck up.
No. I
Because
don't
he
know
can't
what else
compose
to-
himself.
I don't know what else to say. I'm down, please.
All right.
All right, you have nothing else to
no,
say. Does
please.
anyone else have anything
I-
to say for or against Peter?
Like
I
this,
think
this is the
that's
biggest
it. I
mistake.
think we need to kill Peter because
No,
because the
no,
fact that
no,
there's no situation where sleeping right now is a good idea. We know Rob is confirmed.
Well, like, I don't care. Okay, we don't have to sleep. My point is, if you kill me, I think town will lose. Okay.
Well, if town
Just like you
loses,
think
then we
sleeping was
lose.
a
But
good
you played
idea.
it wrong by saying we should sleep, and we all know who's gonna die.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Rob would definitely die.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
All right. Well, I'm trying to. I'm
I
trying to.
called it out day one that when you're Mafia, you have you're
I'm
still the
trying-
analytical player, but it's
no,
nonsense.
I'm trying to recover from this. You
But
have,
then after I called out this point, you went right back to that point instantly. How could you do that?
because maybe I
No
still
way.
think it. Maybe I still think it. Maybe
No,
I think you
that's-
should die. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Like,
Maybe I think you should die. That's
Only
awesome.
confirmed town with 6 people left.
Like,
in the
I don't
game to
understand.
die.
Like, I don't understand what else I have to say. Okay, because
Yeah,
honestly,
neither do I.
Okay.
I don't either.
Does
like,
anyone
we
else
will
have anything to
actually
say
lose
for or
this
against
game.
Peter?
Okay, well, no. Let me keep talking. This is my defense. Everyone
He's
gets to
filibustering,
all right, let him talk. Let him talk. It's fine. Let him
He's
talk.
calling a Rand Paul.
Okay, we want to go. We want to run through the game. Let's run through the game. Okay. I thought Unctious was town because he defended Phil. Turns out later, Phil, who knows what the fuck Phil was doing. Okay. Unctious came out in defense of Phil. I thought Unctious was the cop. I thought Unctious was the cop. I thought Unctious, Phil, and Mango, who backed up Unctious, was also safe. And I also thought Alan was safe because of that. That's why right now, Alan and Unctious, I think, are safe. Okay. I think Rob is safe simply because of that vote. Like at some point in time during the whole second day vote between Rob and Tim. No, you have to listen to me.
We're listening. Go. Keep going. We're listening.
Like,
Is anyone's
Rob,
mind
I
being
don't-
changed by this?
I
Peter,
Go start,
I'm
Rob.
all in favor of letting people talk, but I don't think you're changing anyone's mind here.
don't. All right, guys.
Consolidate
my
it. Please
best.
consolidate it.
Mafia.
Wait.
I'm trying my best. I'm not Mafia. I've supported every single town play. What I believe was town play
Okay.
up to this point.
Let me ask you
If
something,
don't,
Peter.
yeah.
Do you think that Jason was cop and not Phil?
I actually think Jason was cop. I
Then
don't know
you
what
should
Phil was
not be
doing.
saying go to sleep because Rob would die for sure. Then.
Well, then I'm making a mistake.
do it.
Okay, I didn't think it through.
Okay,
go-
does
let's
anyone
go-
else
let's
have
go
anything to
Mafia.
say for or against
Don't
Peter
kill
aside
me.
from Peter?
Honestly, I think the way I thought at the beginning of this day is that if we go to sleep, then the person most likely to die would be me, because then I wouldn't have to make this decision. Instead,
Okay,
you guys are
voting
making this
on
decision for me.
3, 2, 1, vote.
I'm sorry if we lose town, but yes.
Okay, 4-2. Peter dies. Game over.
Guys,
Mafia
I'm done!
wins.
Let's go.
Oh my god, you're so stupid!
Got him.
Worst style ever!
Mafia
What
wins,
the
everybody.
fuck?
How is that your
You
defense?
guys,
Fuck this town. Fuck this town.
fuck
Seriously,
this town, dude.
so bad.
You guys are
Wait,
so
what?
dumb.
Okay,
You
all right,
guys are
everyone.
so
All right,
dumb.
everyone.
Let's bring Rob back.
Guys.
Let's bring Rob back, right, guys?
Guys,
Let's bring Rob back.
shh, everyone calm down. We're gonna go through what all the roles are. Okay, so for Mafia, we have Unctuous, Ryuzilla, Rybo, and Shindigs, who you guys called all 4 out right fucking away. Brilliant. Our
No
Miller
way.
was Nathan, which is why I didn't need his Skype information, guys, because he was Miller. Jesus. Vigilante was Alan, who happened to kill Mango the same night Mafia did, by the way.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, it didn't matter. You were dead. So
Sick plays. Sick
And-
plays.
For everyone's favorite role reveal, Cop was Phil.
I fucking told you.
what the fuck, Jason? Why
I
would you
hate
do
you,
that?
Jason.
cold
I
call.
saved the
so
town,
much
motherfuckers.
for being
I
fucking fake
down.
cop. I hate
Okay.
you.
Okay, this is
saved the town. You guys are stupid.
did
Do
not.
not believe Phil after he came out.
Oh, Rybo was
fucking dumb.
obviously Mafia.
We were so dead in the water. We
Exactly.
were so dead and about to lose the
Now,
game, and we
we
just
can-
owned all.
Dude,
You know how close I was to
Peter,
calling
how
fake
is
cop
that
after
your
Jason came out?
Rob was obviously down, and Meg was obviously down, and Rybo was obviously Mafia. So I was like, okay, you guys are going the wrong direction. I'm gonna kill Rybo, and I'm gonna take a bullet for the cop, and that worked. And then when the real cop came out, you guys are like, no, that's
Wasn't Rob Mafia?
Rybo was Mafia.
Rybo was Mafia.
No,
Hey,
it was
guys,
Ryan,
Look,
Rob.
can I just say something?
No, not
The
Rob.
most
Two
anti-town ever
Ryans. The
happened.
two
Can I
Ryans.
just say something? I was 100% right the entire fucking
I know.
game.
I know.
Yes.
Wait.
And
Okay.
the thing
I was
it
this
doesn't
close to
matter,
calling
Rob,
fake cop
listen to
immediately
me.
after Jason
You
came
only
out,
get to
and
hear
I was
this
going to say
once,
that I was going to
okay?
say that if I was
Peter,
going to call
you're
fake cop,
defense.
and I was going to say Phil
I'm
is
really
safe and
upset
Peter
at
is
you.
Mafia. Like those are going to be my 2 things right after Jason came out. I was going
Shoulda,
to say
coulda, woulda. Doesn't
Phil
matter.
is safe, Peter is
thing-
Mafia.
I'm
but then
gonna
I
is
did-
one more time. I'm gonna run through the rules for everyone who might have missed it. Mafia is Unctuous, Ryuzilla, Rybo, and Shindigs. Cop was Phil. Miller was Nathan. Vigilante was Alan, who killed Mango.
Okay, the thing is, it doesn't matter whether Phil was real cop or not, because what he was saying about Ryan and Unctuous was 100% spot on either
Like-
side of the fence, and that
Like
should have been
it
completely
really,
obvious.
it really should have been both. It really should have been either one. Okay.
Peter, what was your defense? I need to know why that was your defense.
You're like, let's
You
go
went back
see
on
let
it.
Rob die.
You
Like,
gotta be on crack to
Read
think
me.
fucking Peter was
Look at
Mafia.
me. Do I
I'd
yell
like to
this
point
much?
out that
Am
Because
I
his
the
defense was
fuck
non-existent.
up?
Guys, hold on. I think coming from me, we should actually all tone down the yelling just a bit. We should even. I think it's a cop out. Okay, it's like not from a personal level, but maybe from a gameplay level.
Cop
think-
out.
I think yelling at this point is like, oh, there's no way. If I'm yelling, there's no way I could be Mafia. Like, I think let's just put that to bed. Maybe we should even policy lynch if someone gets too crazy.
Okay, talking about things we want to put to bed, Tim. No more saying that talking about the vote doesn't matter, because every single time we've tried to talk about it, it's mattered, and somebody who's Mafia says, no, let's not talk about it, because it doesn't matter.
No, Carlton, I actually want to say, I actually thought the vote, okay, I was trying to check myself, I was 10, right? I was actually trying to say the vote on Rob doesn't matter because I actually believe that in the sense that I would have voted for Rob, and I feel like other people would have just voted for Rob because he's Rob. Like, that's just me. I actually believe that. Everything else is bullshit.
No,
Everything else
like,
is bullshit.
I'm
but-
like trying to say, like, no, the vote on Rob mattered, and the people who voted for him are Mafia, and if we had just voted those people off, the town would have won.
Well, you voted for me, so I mean, you disagreed. But I mean, I seriously would have believed that as town or not. So that's.
Hey, see you guys next week. Have a good weekend.
Peace,
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
I apologize if I became a little bit too angry at the end.
No, I think it's something we all gotta do. Like lynching quiet people, right? We all gotta take responsibility.
But like consistently, week after week, we discuss a vote, and somebody who's Mafia says, oh, it doesn't matter who voted this way or who died, and every single time,
Eric, are
that
you
person's been Mafia, and it's absolutely mattered.
Hey, can I say
Eric,
something?
are you leaving?
No.
No,
The,
You can't say anything.
The recount thing almost like really threw the game. Can we not do bringing people back from the dead?
Yeah,
Can we
just
make
like
that
if it
not a
goes, it
thing?
goes. I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
If they die, they die.
Need to be
We
certain
really-
when it
we really
happened,
shouldn't take
just
that
call
back.
it in. Because there was way too much around that afterwards.
I didn't know that the person who's up for like lynching. I didn't know that their vote counted. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know that either.
we're agreeing on that for now.
Can I get a head count of people who are leaving?
I'm leaving.